What's up, everybody? Rocky here. Gonna be talking to you today about XP farms for the new vault cards introduced in the new Director's Cut DLC number 6. These vault cards unlock a lot of cool things, but they're behind a XP wall, as you can imagine. You can get XP doing a multitude of different things, but I am gonna show you, without a shadow of a doubt, the best places to go farm this XP. And I know that this video has been covered before, but I want to tell you why this particular one is different. I have gone and looked at those other videos. I have talked to some of those creators, and I've looked at the comments, and it's amazing to me how many people still say this farm is better or this farm is better. You didn't try this farm. So I wanted to come at it from a different approach. I wanted to do a little challenge run on my own. A lot of these runs I did 15 minutes worth of playthrough in order to get an exact-ish number of how much XP you will earn per 15 minutes and per hour. Although these numbers are as best as they can possibly be, there will be some logical error because we don't know how much the XP bar is worth. But I feel like through this method, we've uncovered some really crazy stuff. So let's get into the video. Let's go. All right, our first stop is the Malawan Takedown Scaled Edition. In 15 minutes, we got 2 completed runs. We started at level 12 bar at 50%, and then we got to level 13 bar 87.5% approximately. This is assuming each bar is worth 20k, and this is reasonable to assume because of the tests I've done, but we also know that it does increase a little bit every level, but just barely enough that this measurement will still be somewhat accurate. The totals for this were 25k per 15 minutes experience points and 100k experience points per hour. All right, moving on to the Psychobillies and the Unstoppable farm at Ambermeyer. I got this one from EpicNNG, so all credit goes to him. Link in the description below. This one gives 1800 XP for the Billies with the Moxsy's Endowment Artifact, Mayhem level 0, 300 on average, 1200 total for Anointed Enemies for Unstoppable and Friends. I had to estimate this one just a little bit because of the variance with the spawns, but it really doesn't make a difference. You're approximately going to get 21,000 per 15 minutes experience points and 84,000 experience points per hour. That's including the worst and best possible runs. Also, I should mention for the Billies that we only managed to get 10 total runs in 15 minutes. This is likely because we didn't have a lot of speed in our build, and speed is a necessity to run that farm effectively.
I'm fast. I'm very fast.
On Slaughter Shaft, which is a very popular farm, we started at level 11 bar at 37.5%, and then we got to level 12 bar at 50%. This took our total to about 22,000 per 15 minutes, approximately 88,000 on the hour. Slaughter Shaft is obviously a really popular place to farm, but it's not exactly the easiest to breeze through. Although the Slaughter Shaft farm is definitely a little more accessible than the Psychobillies and the Unstoppable Ambermeyer because you don't necessarily have to speed around the map the whole time. You also don't have to save and quit as much like on Ambermeyer. So saving and quitting for console players is really not good because of the load times. So Slaughter Shaft might be a good recommendation on that front. Graveward had a very interesting run where we managed to get 40 runs in 15 minutes on Mayhem 0 using the Moxsy's Endowment. He gives 1874 XP per run, which is actually quite comparable to the other runs. But because we were able to kill him so much quicker than everything else, just about, we were able to get, on average, per 15 minutes, 74,960, and the per hour total would be somewhere around 300,000 XP. So Graveward, as you might expect, is actually a pretty darn good base game farm if you don't happen to have the DLCs. Although if you are on console, do be aware, again, load times. And now for the most highly contested farm and the most visible comment I have seen in every single video I have watched from other creators, my colleagues, is the Scrap Trap farm. On a 15-minute timer, the bar started at basically 100% of level 16, so 98% of level 16, and then we managed to get, at the end of 15 minutes, 42% of level 18. So that averages about 30k experience points per 15 minutes and approximately 120k per hour of experience points. This is still significant. And the reason this is so significant is because of the fact that if you are playing on console, then you're not going to want to have to save quit because that's going to cut down your farming potential quite a lot. Now, does this farm still compare to some of the other ones? Wait till the end of the video and we will find out. And now we moved on to the blasphemous Captain Trant and General Trant farm. I was very surprised to notice that Captain and General Trant basically give you almost no XP for every single run. So in 15 minutes, we managed to get 33 runs, which is actually slower than we anticipated, with a yield of 468 XP per run. This doesn't even come close to some of the other ones. So we managed to get about 15.5k, so 15,444 experience points per 15 minutes, and approximately 61,776. We didn't even bother doing the 15-minute run for General Trant because we knew how much XP he would give because he was the same exact thing as Captain Trant. We did test this. Captain versus General Trant, yeah, not the best.
You suck! You poophead!
All right, now we move on to the Ruiner farm. The Ruiner farm on Gehenna is been highly touted by EpicNNG and TweetyExpert and a few other people as the granddaddy farm of the XP business. So basically what we decided to do was we first got a Moxsy's endowment artifact from the Tink train over on Carnivora. We made sure it had the right passives on it to include extra combat experience, and then we coupled a high-speed run at Mayhem 0 because Mayhem 0 actually gives you more XP for some strange reason than Mayhem 1 through 11. What's awesome about this farm is we managed to get a blistering 42 runs in, and with all of that included, no science booster, we have 1958 XP, all included with no science booster, because no one has time for that. No one has time for puzzles, nerds. We managed to get 1958 XP per kill. This was really nice because extremely worth it considering how many kills we were able to get. 15 minutes, we managed to get 82,000 experience points and about 327,600 per hour. We rounded down on this XP total, making this a very high yield farm. We'll see how it compares to the rest of them. Okay, not included in this video is the run where we did 15 minutes of the Trials of Obsidian, where we started at 42% of level 18 and then got 80% of level 18 for approximately 10k experience points per 15 minutes and about 40k per hour. This was pretty dismal. Now granted, of course, the bar would have scaled up slightly by then, but even if it scaled double, triple, quadruple, pentuple that, it wouldn't even come close to the rest of them. So in conclusion, how did we do with our farming? Basically, the Ruiner takes the cake. However, Grave Ward is a close second, and Scrap Trap is coming up pretty closely after that, especially for the console players. I still believe it's more worth it to farm the Ruiner or Grave Ward because of the amount of kills you can get in Mayhem 0, and as quickly as you can get them makes it totally worth it for the experience they do drop. I mean, we managed to get 42 runs on Ruiner and 40 runs on Grave Ward. That is a lot. Every kill was like 5 seconds, so you can easily do that. Even if you double the load times for console players, it's still going to come out to about where the Scrap Trap farm ended up giving out experience points wise. So I hope this video has helped you. If you received any value from this at all, and if you appreciated the testing philosophy or have a comment below, please go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you around for more Borderlands and tech content. I love your faces and have a wonderful day. And please don't hate on me too much in the comment section. We tried our very best. And also don't hate on anybody else in the comment section because they also worked their butt off for this. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.